Greetings, gamers, and welcome to the Broken Pixel podcast where we talk all things gaming related, news, reviews, previews, and whatever the hell else we want to talk about. I am your host, Wes. I'm joined on my right by Aaron.
Hello.
And your right by James.
Bonsoir.
If you like what you see, please like, favorite, subscribe on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, all the social medias. If you want to help us out, visit patreon.com/derailed. Throw us $1, throw us $5. Let us improve our set, improve everything. Also, shout out to our partner channel, Jalapeno Children's Fund.
Jalapeno.
You guys want to watch Magic online videos and see a guy who's really good at it? Go on. It's good. How often does he stream?
Every day. Some days in the afternoon. Most days at 10:30 p.m. until like 1 or 2.
So your late night streams.
Yeah.
Which he then uploads to YouTube.
Yeah, you can watch them all on YouTube.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So we've got some big news. Start at the bottom and I'll work my way up on this one.
All right, Drake. Started from
Now
the
we're
bottom.
here.
Now I'm here.
Don't know. Forza 7 will have no loot boxes. They're taking out all their loot box, and it didn't say that
Was Forza one of those loot box games?
it was becoming that game. Like Forza Horizon 4 is the next one coming out. Won't have loot boxes. Forza 7 won't. It's just they're moving that direction. Every company is going to start moving in that direction. This one might intrigue you because do you still play your Switch a lot, or has it been on the back burner for a little bit?
For a couple weeks.
Okay.
It's a brick.
No, my Xbox is definitely a brick.
They're releasing a new Joy-Con for the left side, which won't, instead of having the 4 buttons, we'll just
Yeah.
have a D-pad now.
Oh, okay.
People have been wanting it especially when you're doing, well, no, because if you use the Joy-Con 2-player, like the little version, that would be really weird. You'd want the buttons, wouldn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Just came to you.
Yeah.
Well, damn.
I mean, it's still a cool idea. They look better from the pictures I've seen already. So EA's PC platform Origin, they used to give out a free game every couple months or every quarter or something.
Oh.
With their new Origin Premium coming out, they are getting rid of that.
Because it's premium now.
Yeah, so now you have to pay for Origin and you don't get the free game.
That's amazing.
I know.
Wow.
And yet EA still makes money.
That's fucking ridiculous. You have to pay to use Origin?
There's still the free Origin.
Oh, okay.
Then there's a step-up system, which I don't know what the difference is.
And it's not a free game.
Maybe
Wouldn't even be free at that point.
Which would be, you paid for this. Well, it would be like PlayStation Plus giving you free games. I mean, you pay for it, but
You make so much money out of PlayStation Plus and Xbox, though.
even if you don't like all the games on them, it's still. I'll
money.
try this, see if it's any good. God, this
Right.
game was terrible. Good thing I never paid a dime for it.
Right.
The 2 big milestones reached this past week by Sony and Nintendo. The Switch has sold 20 million units worldwide.
That's incredible.
The PS4, and I'm assuming PS4 Pro, Slim, all versions of that, 80 million.
That's insanity.
Some analysts are predicting they might even push 100 million by the end of next year.
Yeah. That's fucking bonkers.
First article I read was they think, the Spider-Man one will push them over the top. And I'm like, no, they're not going to sell 20 million of them. I mean, it's a cool console, don't get me wrong.
It'll help for sure.
Yeah.
Let me put a pin in that real quick.
All right.
Nintendo forecasted 20 million Switches sold in fiscal 2019. 3 months in, it's at 1.88 million, on pace for only 7.52 million. 12.48 million off the mark. So how have they already had 20 million?
I was saying lifetime.
Lifetime?
Yeah. Saying since it came
Oh,
out.
so they've sold 20 million since inception.
Since the Switch has come out.
Gotcha.
And
Right.
then, they were forecast to do another 20 million, especially after E3 with
Just in 2019.
But-
fiscal 2019.
But now, and
They're severely behind.
and that's what's leading into this like big hedge fund manager in New York saying like, I'm going to bet against Nintendo by buying short and then selling short 400 million because they're not going to hit their goals because of.
They're not going to go out of business.
No, they can't. We already know they have more cash than they know what to do with.
Yeah.
What exactly is he betting against?
It's some
Their stock going down, I guess.
Their stock is going down, so since he's buying short, he'll sell short. And
Yeah, I guess so.
but some of his reasons were stupid. Like, he thought because how much trouble his daughter had putting Labo together, he figured a lot of people are going to have that same trouble and not want to buy it. The fact that Nintendo didn't show Metroid or Yoshi at E3 this year, but it doesn't matter.
Doesn't make a difference.
Because everyone wants Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
And he doesn't think Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee will sell that well. And my response there is, it's Pokemon.
Yeah.
Like, Pokemon Go was kind of broken at launch, and it had one of the best install rates of all time for a game.
Mm-hmm.
Just
pat him on the head and say, okay.
He'll make money out of it because he'll know how to manipulate the
Just
stuff.
do the money thing.
Yeah.
Don't try to predict what video games are going to do.
You can't.
Money man.
All right, so there's a actual very big bit of news that came out today or yesterday. It was there's a game that got pulled off of Steam because it had Trojan viruses in there that were turning people's computers into Bitcoin mines for the people who sold the game.
It's crazy.
Jesus.
So it's
Was it a free game?
I actually don't know because it's already been pulled off of the Steam store, and the developer is banned from making games for them. But that means Steam now has to put out warnings. Steam might have to start doing like full authentication of games. Like,
Yeah.
if it starts happening again and again, we might get what Apple does with the App Store. Like, you have to go through our screening process,
That's crazy.
which then Steam will lose what makes Steam Steam. Just put your game up and download it.
Oh, because anybody could put a game up,
Hot
right?
garbage.
Yeah, I mean, as long as it makes it past, it's not Steam Greenlight anymore, but when Steam Greenlight was the thing.
I forgot what they changed it to.
It's basically like it has to get enough of these upvotes / pre-order / people looking into it to get onto the Steam page.
Hmm.
So usually people want to make a game with a good demo that gets a good YouTube following, then everyone buys it.
I don't know how Steam works. It's a lawless world for me. I don't like it.
I know, it's that whole PC gaming thing. Got to update your drivers.
Sure. PlayStation's getting just as bad though, with like terrible games being on the store.
Well, I mean, a lot of people, it was either last year or the year before, had Year of the Black Tiger as their worst game of all of the year.
Yeah. Like, whose Sony dick are they sucking?
That's for you, buddy.
Thank you.
Back on the pop socket, huh?
Yeah. I got a different case too, a little magnetic one now. It's pretty cool.
Man, you're keeping the case industry alive, sir.
I haven't decided. This one was only $11 on Amazon. I haven't decided if I'm going to keep this on here though, because this has a nice backing that shows off the phone. So I kind of don't want to ruin it with one of these. And this is all magnetic right here, so it just kind of clicks together. But it's pretty fucking sturdy. I dropped the shit out of it today, and it was fine.
But no, I just really hate the fact that people are doing that now.
Right.
Like installing viruses on people's
Yeah,
computer.
that's pretty gnarly.
But, I mean, that's just, you buy a game online, it could happen. That's the one good thing about console gaming. Don't really get viruses on consoles.
Right.
You get shitty games, but
Yep. Yeah, exactly.
Is there any good sales right now on PlayStation Store?
Not that I know of.
I haven't checked in a while. I'm waiting
They
for
did
the.
like 2 or 3 flash sales in a row.
yeah.
I'm waiting for the.
Didn't we get free games? Or
No,
is Sony waiting on
hasn't
that?
announced
Yep.
it. It's going to be announced tomorrow.
They had a really good combo where you can buy the Skyrim, whatever Mega Edition they have now, and then the Fallout Game of the Year Edition bundled together for $30. That was pretty gnarly. So I don't want to play it on Xbox.
Ooh, there's a game that just came out that I've been waiting for that I might download. Chasm.
Mm-hmm.
That was a demo disc at work a long time ago.
Right.
And I kind of want the Spyro Reignited trilogy when that comes out.
Yeah, for sure. Dude, I've been waiting for Chasm for a long time.
You have, because like it was on that PS3 and PS4 forever.
Yeah, that's funny.
I mean, Detroit's on sale.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
Wait, are you done with the news?
That was really it.
Oh,
The biggest thing was the Steam thing.
Wow.
I mean, I would have had less news if that didn't happen this week.
Right.
Actually, to be fair, a lot of the news on even the sites I go to has been dominated by some movie stuff.
Like what?
The whole stuff with James Gunn
Oh yeah.
and all the Movie Pass stuff.
Petitions. The only news I have to talk about.
Cool. So we had a week to play No Man's Sky with the new next update.
Next.
Full disclosure, I have not been playing. Donnie's been playing a lot, but I've been watching her play so I could see everything. And it's better in every single way.
It's still got some probs, but
Yeah, but
it's playable
At
now.
least it's fun. There's like
Yeah.
stuff to do. Do you play in third or first person?
Fly in third.
Donnie's the opposite. Fly in first. Flying seems easier in first person. I'd probably
It's way easier to find stuff when you're flying over, like, because I'm trying to find ruins so that I can get the ancient keys and get the things that are really valuable.
Yep.
And it's just easier to see a ruin in third person as you're flying over it and stop there.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you got to talk to all the aliens and get them to give you directions somewhere.
And then there's the whole, like, I love the new tutorial. It takes longer, but it seems better. And
That's what I'm in right now.
It's more interesting.
Are you doing the, like, things cost money, or are you doing, like, the Minecraft version where you just make whatever the fuck you want, everything's unlimited?
The story mode.
Whatever the first
the
one
like
is.
default mode.
Yeah.
Because they have the one that's, like,
They have creative mode.
yeah,
Yeah.
which is
They
pretty
have
badass.
survival and creative and...
Permadeath.
Fuck permadeath.
Yeah, I'd be frustrated by that.
But just the planet, like the stuff on the planets, there's more and it looks better.
Yeah, the planets. I think they added more real, like more Earth-like things to their formulas. So the trees look more like trees that we would recognize, but they're different in weird ways.
And you have forests
And
now.
forests and animals are a little more. I don't know. It just seems less derpy and more real.
And I love the fact that even creatures of the same species on like one planet, Donnie's found really small ones and then like a giant version of it.
Yeah.
The space stations might be my favorite change so far, though. So much more to do on there.
Yeah. Spending your nanites is something that I like better in this version than in the other one.
Because that's how you get like the better upgrades. Like if you wanted advanced mining laser.
Yeah. You buy a blueprint and then whatever.
Oh, that's something cool. Is when you can find blueprints buried, and then you build the blueprint decoder thing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's great. Those are like buried technology or something.
Yep.
The thing that I don't like is you used to find those drop pods and then upgrade your exosuit, but now you have to like do things to repair that thing to get the exosuit, and it's like that's a whole little mission in itself, and that could take hours and hours just to get that exosuit upgrade.
Yes, but on every space station, you can just go buy an exosuit upgrade as well.
Okay, good. I'm just gonna do that.
There's always one on every space station from what I've seen.
Where is it though? Like who has it?
Is it a vendor or is it a...
I want to say it's either a single guy or there's just something like there.
I have not run into that. I'll have to check it out.
I stumbled on a little space station on the planet that I'm on, and this guy, I answered a question and he gave me this badass fucking mining thing.
Yeah,
That
I
was,
got
like,
a new
way
mining
better.
tool. I got a new ship. And I upgraded my like life support and jumping and stuff and all the things on my exosuit. But it's very good now. I'm sucked in.
It's also perfect time for this update to come out during this drought of games.
Yeah.
Only frustration is I played with Derek and I was discovering his system, and it said discovered by me.
Yeah. But
That's
it's not
stupid.
his system. Remember, this is a persistent universe still.
But he discovered it,
He started on that planet, yes, but
and he discovered it. So it should be uploaded to this thing and then say, like, he's going around finding things that are discovered by other people.
yeah.
Why would I be discovering the system that he started it and discovered all these plants and animals and
Well,
stuff?
because maybe he didn't discover everything.
But he did. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that he was on a planet that was discovered by him,
Yeah.
and then I discovered it, and it was discovered by me, and that doesn't make any sense.
The whole planet was discovered. The whole planet was still discovered by him, right?
Bro, you know, like when you go to a planet
Yes.
and you land on it, and it's like you found this planet discovered by this person.
Yes.
You just land on it.
Yes.
I was doing that, and then it was now my planet. So the same planet in this universe was discovered by both of us, and it's very frustrating because it wouldn't let. And then he did the same thing, and he was discovering all of my planets and my system. He discovered my system. It said this system. He got to rename it and upload it, and it said discovered by Derek. And it's like, no, that's mine. Like, that's the whole point of playing multiplayer is like, hey, come into my system and see all this weird stuff I named, you know? But it was like brand new. And it was really frustrating.
It even tells you not to name things bad names because now other people can go right in and see your shit.
So it sucked. And so now I don't even know what the system is doing with, like, the No Man's Sky system is doing with that, because it literally has a plot in its map that's, like, discovered by this person and this person. And in both of our games, we can see those, and it says discovered by us, but it's the same thing.
Maybe it's because you guys were playing multiplayer.
Well, that doesn't make any sense.
Well, like, I'm trying to think of how to word this. So, like, James was on a planet that he found stuff discovered by other people, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But you were still discovering stuff on that planet for your own.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You and Derek are playing.
Oh, I never got to name anything though like that. I was going around scanning stuff for the first time, and it was popping up with whatever the other person named it. So I didn't get to actually name anything.
There's not a different server for multiplayer people and single player people.
No. Maybe it's recognizing that both of you found it to tell people you are playing with a friend. That's all I can think of.
That's stupid. I don't think that's true. I think if it's a system, I think it's all bullshit, to be honest. I think that there's multiple different instances of this universe, and sometimes, and your discoveries won't stay and all this crap. I think that's all true. And they're just blowing smoke, because the point of playing with your friends is to, like, come join with me. I'm going to show you my base. I'm going to show you my planets. And, like, oh, look, I named that thing a derp or whatever and stuff. Mm-hmm. And it's like, if I'm there and then it's like, oh, no, you didn't. I just discovered it. Well, what? No, I discovered. Like, that's the whole point of, like, starting out and being like, I discovered this. The discovery mode. The discovery aspect of it is like, I fucking discovered this. And I hope that when I leave this system, someone comes up behind me and is like, oh, wow. Like, what's happening to him is like, oh, someone's been here before and they named all this stuff. But, like, you bring someone else in there and then I'm just rediscovering all this stuff. Like, well, you just fucking took away all the fun that I was having. Like, that's my planet.
The only other thing I can think of, minus a bug, is after you've scanned it, do you go into the menu and upload?
Right. It's all uploaded.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
So that's probably your biggest gripe right now with it?
Yeah, for sure. I just probably won't do multiplayer.
Not even with Derek?
Not really.
It's like Minecraft.
The nice thing is that stuff saves. Like, I had all my money that I got. I had all the elements that I discovered. I had all the things that I discovered on his system and everything. So I got to upload those for, currency and whatnot. So, like, all your stuff it's not like a Far Cry multiplayer where, like, none of your stuff saves or whatever. That's, like, really stupid. So that's nice. But, man. And then I'm thinking, like, if we both go into a new system together, it's like you have to say, okay, you get to discover this planet and and I'll discover this planet, and then we're separated anyways, because then we're just going to be discovering other people, and it's like we're not even really playing together, I don't know. I don't really see the multiplayer being a thing. I think it's very slapped together. I think the third person is very slapped together, especially off, like, at a ship. It's because when you walk up to something, in third-person games, when you walk up to something, your character walks up to it, and then you can activate it.
Yep.
But what happens in this game is you walk up to it, and nothing happens. You have to move the camera cursor up. So it's first-person with a little dude in the screen the whole time.
I actually don't like it.
It's totally slapped together.
It almost feels like Fallout or Skyrim first-person.
Yeah.
I run up to this box on the ground, and then the guy's just standing there, and I'm like, oh, wait, I got to move the... Like, because I thought I was looking at it, and then I'm like, oh, it's so weird.
Yeah, you're not third.
The problem is, like, so here's your cursor, where you should be, your character should be on this side of the screen.
Sure.
So where the cursor's in front of you, but they have you more towards the left, so the
Yeah.
cursor's beside you.
Yeah.
So, I mean, yes, there are some mistakes there, but I still view this game as like it's now at best in its beta.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I still view it an early access survival game, which is what it is.
Yeah.
As long as they keep making updates and patching it.
There's been 2 updates since the next update on PS4 at least.
Well, one of them was to fix the corrupted save files. I don't know what the second one was to fix.
Yeah. PC is like 2 updates ahead of everyone now.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah, PC's been once it came out on PC, they can make it for there and then just port it out.
No, it's fun though. It's playable. Got a lot of cool shit. Found these like flying snake dragon things on one planet. It's really
Nice.
cool looking.
Did you name him Trogdor?
Nope, I don't name the creatures.
Even if a name speaks to you, it's like, oh, you should be called this.
Yeah, maybe.
But yeah, there's a lot of creatures if you want to
I
name
know,
everything.
it's just not cool. I name the systems and the planets.
There's probably people who name all the plants too.
I know, dude.
I couldn't do that.
Fuck that. I
Way too
started
many.
doing that in my other saves, and this save, I was just like, I'm over it. I
'Cause
can't do it.
Because there's so much more to do now.
Mhm.
And that's the thing. There's actually something to do. There's all the new missions.
Yeah, someone sent me to go talk to 30 aliens. Someone sent me to go scan certain planet or plants, and somebody like they just send you out to do stuff. And
I have like kill 20 enemies thing.
I got a bug where I fought off this ship that was a bounty. It was supposed to give me 200,000 credits, and I defeated it, and it blew up, and then nothing happened, and that was really frustrating. And then I did it a second time, and it said, shields down, nothing found, and then just kept flip-flopping to that message, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and then it said, like, after, like, 15 minutes, I'm on the planet at this point, doing something else, and it's like, enemy ship defeated, credited account, and I'm like, oh, thank God. And then it went back to flip-flopping on that message. I had to reload it. But
But you got your money.
I got my money eventually, like 15
Money
minutes later.
seems a lot easier to get.
Yeah, if you're like doing side quests and stuff.
Or mining.
Yeah.
Or finding the ruins.
I want to find the ruins. I didn't even know that was the thing.
I didn't either, because I had the ancient keys, and it says
Where did
these
you get those from, though?
from ruins.
Okay.
And they're in these little boxes. But what I didn't know and what Derek showed me is that if you use your scanner, you can see that there's more boxes with ancient keys in them underground, and you use your terrain manipulator to get to them. And then like the ruin, you get a little bit of the ruin. It's like an iceberg, but there's more ruin like underneath a lot of, not all the time. Because when I went back to my game, I'm like, oh dude, this is fucking great. I'm gonna go back to this ruin or find new ruins, and I'll find this other shit. And I haven't found crap.
Did you get like the terrain vehicle yet? Not yet. It's cool that you have like once you get them, you can fast call your ship to come right to you.
How do you even make a terrain? How do you make a car?
You have to, so it's in your quick menu, and then when I clicked on it, I read it, and it says, first you need to acquire a blueprint to make it from somewhere, and then you have to get the things to make it, and then you have it. Yeah.
So you got to get the blueprints first.
Yep.
I wonder how you get the blueprints.
That's not clear, yeah.
Under the buried tech.
Good call. Yeah, there's a lot to do, and I'm gonna play it a lot. I played it a lot today, and then I fell asleep because I was. Dude, I feel like my immune system is really good now, and it's like fighting this cold in like a way that I've never had before, because usually I just get sick like everyone else.
Yeah.
But I've been taking so many vitamins and like and whatnot, and like keeping my immune system up, that like I basically like fought a cold in like 2 days, like very horribly. And it like the only symptoms I had was like body aches and like heat flashes. And I was still miserable, but I never had a runny nose. I never had a cough. I never had anything.
I never had any of like
The typical,
outward,
yeah.
just outward symptoms.
Yeah, it was just all I'm fucking fighting this shit on the inside because my immune. And I was like, I don't even want this, dude. I'm just gonna not take vitamins anymore. I'd rather just be sick for like 2.5 weeks.
No, you won't.
Yeah. But anyways, I took a nap today because I had so much lack of sleep from body aches and shit.
And the heat.
So I'm gonna go home and play more.
Nice.
And the fucking heat.
Sleeping on the couch for the past 3 weeks from the fucking heat.
Yeah.
Just have the fans blowing
Becca
on me.
and I swap. One of us will take the couch, one of them takes the bed, and then we'll swap.
I'm even moving the portable AC into the bedroom. Back out in the living room in the day.
We're gonna get some fans.
Well, it's supposed to cool off this week a little bit.
Yeah, on my weekend off, it's gonna be crappy. But oh well, I'm not bitter.
So No Man's Sky, it's worth it now.
Absolutely, yeah.
I think
you can get it so cheap now.
I actually think on the PS4 you can buy it for $10.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy. That's a great game for $10. Are you kidding me? For $60 when it first came out,
Fuck.
opposite.
Can you really
shit.
get it for $10 now?
As that's what the article I saw.
I'd rather get it digitally and just trade in my $5 copy I got.
And now it's flip flopped. It's like this is for $10 fucking dollars. Like
Yeah.
I'll just go through anything for $10 on this game. Granted, the edges are still very shitty.
Rough.
The vignetting, like, now it's down to $26.99.
I'll keep my
Still
$5
$55.
Very reasonable.
I honestly, when it came out,
I like the clouds and the rings.
the rings are awesome.
The rings?
Rings
Around
around
planets.
planets.
Oh, I haven't even seen that yet.
It's cool, man.
They're
I haven't
super
been
detailed.
to space yet. I just fixed my fucking...
Have you flown into them yet?
Donnie did.
And they're super detailed when you fly into them, or just like when you're outside. Like
I
just looking
think
at
they're not quite as
them. I haven't
detailed.
flown through them yet.
The only thing Donnie's not liking so far visually is the heavy vignetting around the edges. And she's like, "Is there a way to fix this?"
You can, yeah. You can go into the video settings and change field of view.
Max it out.
Yeah.
She did, and it's still there.
Oh, well, there you go. Then she's just picky. Play in third person. Maybe that'll help.
No, she does.
Walking around?
Yeah.
She plays in third person?
Yeah.
But flies in first person?
Actually, I think what was she doing last night? No, she was flying in third person last night.
How do you switch the ship to first person?
Same way
Or
you
third
do the
person, I mean.
video. Or same way you do the
Just settings?
walking around. So, like, when you're in the ship, just
Yeah.
hit down on the D-pad and then go
Oh.
to settings and then
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
utilities.
Because I'm just playing how it loaded me. It loaded me in third person on the planet, and it loaded me in first person on the ship.
I definitely think first person for the ship is the way to go.
No. Third person in the ship is the way to go.
If it's the way he describes it, why would you not want that? You could see so much more.
You can see more, and you get to look how cool your ship looks all the time, and you got the jet streams and everything. And dogfighting is easier. Again, this is just my opinion.
I haven't seen
Third
Donnie,
person walking around is terrible, so I definitely like first person.
only because of the cursor.
Yep.
Because
Because it's not third person.
Mm-hmm.
It's first person with a dude waving around the whole time.
You know me, and I can't stand first person, and it's fucking terrible. The third
Yeah.
person on that game is terrible.
Nice try, though.
they're at least trying something.
There are like 15 dudes working there.
Yeah.
Like, it's fine. Like, just as long as they're not lying anymore, which is great. And
I think they
That
even-
also could have been from Sony.
right.
I want to say
But I goddamn tweeted Sean Murphy about the me discovering Derek's shit, and he didn't respond to me. And I know he's not getting that many fucking tweets.
Maybe he's getting death treats. Tweets.
I know a while back he released like a letter or an email or something.
Fuck
or
you, Sean Murphy.
Or in an interview where he was like, basically, we're sorry for overhyping it and stuff.
Yeah,
I-
Sony's like, you're going to take the fall for this.
You made all the money. Take the fall.
take it to fall. Disgrace Sony Femery.
That's all I've played.
Me too.
So
Besides
Couple-
Magic.
Have you jizzed all over Octopath yet?
I'm about 33 hours in. Getting through
Stroking the shaft.
And there's one more thing I've been playing. Coworkers bought me.
Aw,
WoW.
For your birthday? For your birthday?
Yeah,
Nice. So you're playing WoW.
yeah. They got me.
End the show.
You're playing WoW for real?
Yeah,
End it.
You motherfucker.
they bought it for
Why didn't
me.
you fucking tell me?
Because I don't even know if I'm gonna keep playing after the month.
You will, because Battle for Azeroth is coming out. And it looks dope.
Oh, they paid for your month?
Yeah.
Oh.
They bought
so
me like the collectors.
15
They bought
bucks.
me like the kit where it's gonna give me Battle for Azeroth. They bought
Oh.
me the
So you have to play through Battle of Azeroth.
The level
Yeah.
100 upgrade.
level 110 upgrade, which I did
110,
in Elemental Shaman.
Yeah.
Still looks like N64.
Are you Horde or Alliance?
Horde.
Of course you are.
That game looks like shit.
It's actually something Blizzard wanted to do. They wanted to let basically anyone be able to play it.
Yeah.
So it has to be able to run on a toaster.
That game sucks.
I'm going to put it on Aaron's computer.
Please don't. I'll take it back. I can add it now. No more things.
There's nothing on there.
Don't do it.
Yeah, it's just Arena.
Don't fucking do it.
Arena and MTGO. I got pretty good Arena cards for my 3 packs
Nice.
for the Break the Internet thing.
Oh, shit, I need to log
that
in to get that.
That I didn't even do.
Yeah, they don't even. They're like, if you participate,
Yeah.
you get this. And I'm like, yeah, right. You're going through all the accounts. It actually, yeah,
Oh, no, I need to log in.
I
to
drove
that
by
tonight.
them the other day, and I was like, fuck you, motherfuckers, you piece of shit.
Wizards?
Yeah, they're right next to our work.
No.
They're like literally on our test drive route, basically.
It's pretty funny.
I had to drop this lady off, so I drove by. She was like, "Do you have an egg?" She's like, "I do." So I took the egg, threw it right at fucking Mark Rosewater's window, and he looked at me and he was like, "Don't be mad at me." And I was like, "This Commander deck sucks. Commander 2018 is a shit show."
We didn't talk about it. We could now.
It's a video game.
Did you read the article I sent you?
Yeah, people are super.
So what I sent you was what Max said verbatim. That's what his rebuttal was to that.
Remember how much he hates Commander, though.
But he was
Take it with a
fair.
grain of salt.
He said so. He sent the article. He said, people just are now just complaining about Wizards. He said Wizards straight up lied. They announced after the success of the last pre-constructed decks that they were increasing the MSRP from $34.99 to $39.99 to accommodate for more powerful and valuable cards. Then released the pre-constructed Commander decks this year, and people crunched the numbers. The cards are worth, on average, about $17 less than the last year ones when the MSRP was only $35. So they're charging you more for less.
So you're telling me Wizards of the Coast messed something up? How surprising.
Yeah.
And with that, thank you for joining us for the Broken Pixel podcast. If you like what you saw, like, favorite, subscribe on all the social medias. If you want to help us out, visit patreon.com/derailed. Throw us $1, throw us $5. And visit Max's channel, Jalapeno Children's Fund. Watch some.
Jalapeno.
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 Good night.